Hello students. So today we are going to start with our science standard 6th lesson number 6 substances in daily use. Half of the lesson we had finished the later half in our previous session. So the very first topic for today is production of substances. Okay students, so you all know what rubber is, correct? Rubber is of also two types, that is natural and artificial. Now natural rubber is obtained from trees in the form of gum or sap of a trees. Okay, this sap is called as latex. Okay, rubber has a peculiar odor and it is white in color. Odor means smell. Okay, now vulcanization of rubber. Now vulcanization of rubber is basically the artificial rubber which we make. Okay, in this process rubber is heated with sulfur for 3 to 4 hours. Now this give hardness to the rubber. Sulfur is mixed in it. The proportion of sulfur in the mixture helps to determine the purpose for which the rubber will be used. Erasers, rubber balls, rubber toys all have varying proportions of sulfur. That is, every rubber article has different proportion of sulfur in it. Okay, in rubber bands the proportion of sulfur is very less. That is why it is elasticized. Okay, now who invented this vulcanization is the great person named Charles Goodyear. He spilled a mixture of rubber and sulfur accidentally on a burning stove. Okay, so इससे क्या हुआ? The stove was extinguished. He noticed that the rubber has become harder and less elastic. He repeated this experiment in a systematic way and invented the process of vulcanization. Hard and tough tires of rubber made henceforth brought about a revolutionary change in transportation. Okay students, now rubber is a natural substance obtained by collecting the latex of a certain tree, that we also know. Now rubber trees are found in abundance in Brazil. Okay, it is found in a great number in Brazil. Later these trees were planted in other countries too. Now botanical name. Now what do you mean by botanical? When you study about plants, when you have deep knowledge about plants, that study is called as botanical study. Okay, so the botanical name for rubber tree is Hiva brasiliensis. In India, the maximum production of rubber is done at Kerala. Okay, in Kerala you will get the large numbers of trees of rubber. Now moving to our next page, and next topic is paper. Paper is the substance or material formed by intertwining or twisting the cellulose fiber in grass, wood, rags, waste paper. Thus you can say that paper is a kind of network of cellulose fiber. Okay, now how is paper made? Coniferous trees like pine are used to make paper. The bark of the logs of these trees is first removed and the wood is broken into small pieces. Now this mixture of these pieces and other chemicals is kept soaking for a very long time. Now what happens? It helps to form pulp, or you can say juice. When the chemical process is completed, the fibrous substance from wood pulp or wood juice is separated and some dyes are added. Dyes means colors. Okay, the pulp is then passed through big rollers and then dried to form paper and finally wound on reels. Paper and wood are closely related. To save trees, it is necessary to use paper sparingly. As you know, woods are used, that is why we have to save paper so that woods does not are getting used in so huge property, or the trees are not being cut. Now what you always have to remember is, do not unnecessarily tear blank pages of notebook. Do not throw away old notebooks with blank pages. You can use those papers by binding another book. Okay. The blank sides of advertising pamphlets, inner side of postal envelopes, everything can be reused. By what you can do is cover your books with it, and you do not burn up or throw it away. Okay. Whenever possible, try to use a pencil and slate so that papers are rescued from spoiling. Then you can cooperate with people who collect paper from garbage or buy scrap paper. These people help in the proper recycling of resources. Now students, in India, the very first factory to manufacture newsprint newsprint means paper that is used as newspapers, was first established at Nepanagar, which is in Madhya Pradesh, in 1955. Now paper is also manufactured at Sangad in Gujarat, and also in Maharashtra there is a paper factory at Balarpur near Chandrapur. Okay. Now synthetic fibers. Now, from the time it was first thought that the artificial fiber or thread could be produced to meet the clothing needs of increasing population. Now, many researches and progress have taken place in this field. Innumerable kind of synthetic or artificial threads are now available. For example, nylon, dacron, terylene, terene, polyester, rayon are all the names of various synthetic threads. Synthetic thread means man-made threads. Okay. Now silk is a natural thread. Okay. Now it is obtained from the cocoons of silkworms. From one cocoon, 500 meters to 1300 meters thread can be obtained. Now it is said that silk was first produced in the large scale at China. Okay. Now silkworm is basically a kind of worm which produces silk. Moving to our next page. All the articles which were made from natural fibers in olden days now can be made from synthetic threads also. Nylon, rayon, terylene, acrylic are all kind of synthetic thread, and many articles in our daily use are made from them. The very first, nylon. Now these threads were invented at the same time in New York also and London also. Therefore the initials are NY for New York and LON from London were combined and given the name nylon. Okay, nylon threads have a shine and a strong, transparent and water resistant thread. They are used to manufacture clothes, fishing nets, ropes, etc. Okay, then comes rayon. Now rayon, cotton and wood pulp is dissolved in a chemical called sodium hydroxide to make a solution. Now threads obtained from this solution with the help of machines, as these threads have a shine and strength, they are said to be synthetic silk also. They appeared to be shining bright like the sun's rays, hence they were named rayon. Okay. Now dacron, terylene, terene. Now various hydrocarbons. What are hydrocarbons? Substances obtained from mineral oil are called as hydrocarbons. Now these are used to make polymer chains. Now what is polymer chain? Long continuous chain formed by small interlinked chemical units is called as polymer chain. Now this polymer chain is pressed through a strainer with the fine holes. The fibers formed after cooling are long and unbroken threads. These threads are twisted to obtain yarn. Different types of chemicals are used to make threads of various properties. These different threads have been named various as dacron, terylene, terene, etc. Students, here we finished the full chapter, that is substances in daily use. I hope you understood well. We'll meet in our next session. Thank you.